Alright, alright, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Kakadash, and the Heavenly Father, true name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Hashem, and the name of Mashiach, Yahweh Shai. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the last one, and that's the tongue. Much love and respect to the elders while I keep the Aqua, let's say shalom. And this is another third lesson that I want to bring out for y'all. Sit down lesson of Revelations 11, verse 14. As we see in the wars are heating up over there in Western Asia, Western Asia, and we see in the wars are heating up around the world as well too. This is Revelations 11, verse 14. That's going to be the title of the sit down lesson. So this is a third sit down lesson that I want to bring out. And this is Revelations 11, verse 14, and it reads to the Holy Scriptures. It says, the second will pass, and behold, the third will come quickly. Right, so the second will pass, and behold, the third will come quickly. And we're seeing what's taking place over there in the Red Sea. Because you got the coalition forces of the United States and Great Britain. They're using airstrikes. I believe this is like that fifth or sixth, second time of an airstrike that they've been using against the Houthi rebels, which is an Iranian-backed group over there in the Red Sea. And we're seeing what's taking place throughout the Gaza Strip, the West Bank, Palestinian territory, throughout the whole region, nonstop, escalating. Tensions are increasing over there in the area. And we're seeing what's taking place with the Russian-Ukraine situation. That's only going to continue to intensify. It's only going to continue to manifest. So that shows you that, hey, Revelation 11, verse 14 is in progress as we speak. And this is a major future prophecy that's about to be fulfilled. This is what we're out here prophesying about as the children of the Heavenly Father. The Israelites, the prophets of Yahweh Shai. It's like it says, Jeremiah 28, we're prophesying this great countries and great kingdoms of war, evil, and pestilence. I'll bring that out as well, too, for amplification's sake. I'll be sitting down and listening. This is Prophet Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah 28, verse 8. It says, the prophets that have been before thee and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and great kingdoms of war, evil, and pestilence. And that's what we're doing in these modern day times, prophesying against great countries and great kingdoms of war, of evil, and pestilence. This is Jeremiah 51, verse 46. So I can. Jeremiah 51 and verse 46. It says, and least your heart faint, a fear, for the rumor shall be heard in the land. A rumor shall both come 1 year, and after that, another year shall come a rumor. And violence in the land, ruler against ruler. Right, that's what you're seeing. Ruler against ruler, and violence in the land. Get to that Matthew 24. This is Matthew, I'm starting at verse 6. This is the book of Matthew 24, verse 6, where Yahweh Shai speaking. It says, ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled, for all these things must first come to pass, but the end is not yet. Right, so we're not going to be troubled about these signs, because we're going to be able to continue to know these signs through the Spirit by grace and mercy of Yahweh Shai and through the Holy Scriptures by Yahweh Shai as being the servants and prophets of Yahweh Shai. Matthew 24, verse 7, for nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. Right, so for nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilence, earthquakes and divers places. We're going to see that on top of that as well, too. The famines, the pestilence, plagues, wars and rumors of wars, nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom. And we're seeing that taking place as we speak. We'll get back into that Revelations. Revelations 11, verse 14. It says the second will pass, and behold, the third will come quickly. But the second will pass, and behold, the third will come quickly. And this is the book of Luke 21. I'm starting at verse 9. Yeah, this is the book of Luke 21 and verse 9. It says, "But when ye shall hear of wars and commotion, be not terrified, for these things must first come to pass." Right, so we're not going to be terrified of these wars and commotions when these signs begin to first come to pass, because these are the times that we're about to enter into, and these prophecies that's about to be fulfilled and about to come to pass. And we're living in those times. It's like the prophets of old was living in those times. Now we're living in these times, modern day times, It clearly shows that there's no new thing in the sun in modern day times. But the prophets of old during their time is kind of different in comparison to these modern day times. But we're definitely clearly seeing it more evident that we're living in signs of the times of prophecies are being fulfilled. And it's in progress as we're speaking. And it's only going to continue to increase, and it's only going to be manifest more and more. And it's clearly evident that we are living in those times, and the signs of the times of these prophecies that's definitely about to be fulfilled. Of the Revelations 11, verse 14, the second will pass, and behold, the third will come quickly. So we're not going to be troubled and terrified of these wars and commotions that's going to come to pass. So it's not going to end just yet, end by, it's only going to continue to increase. So these increasing wars and commotions that we're seeing in the world today between the different nations and different kingdoms, because you're going to have one kingdom rising up within itself. You're going to have one nation rising up within itself, rising up against another. Different nations rising up against one another. And we're going to be seeing that in these times. Luke 12 and verse 51. Think not that I come to send peace on earth. I tell you, nay, but division. So we're going to see great division between these armies and different kingdoms and nations rising up against one another. That's why it's increasing in the world today. Not just only one place, but hey, we're seeing that around the world. So, hey, Revelation 11, verse 14. Second will pass, and behold, the third will come quickly. So, like I've mentioned in my previous video, the sit down lesson that I just did, we're seeing what's taking place over there in the South China Sea. We're seeing what's taking place with the Azerbaijan-Armenia situation. We're seeing what's taking place over there in the South China Sea, over there in the Taiwan Strait, what's taking place, the territorial islands not too far from the South China Sea, what's taking place over there in Western Asia, and the armies of nations are rising up against one another throughout the whole world. And we're going to continue to see that increase, Luke 21 and verse 9, but when ye shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified, for these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by end by. So it's going to come to pass. It's not going to end just yet, end by end by. Now, Luke 21 verse 10, it says, then say he unto them, nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. Right, so one nation rising up against another kingdom. One nation within itself rising up against one another. You're going to have one kingdom within itself rising up against the kingdom. And you're going to have a kingdom outside of their own kingdom rising up against another kingdom. And that's what we're seeing in our world today. So it's going to continue to increase, and it's going to manifest even more and more. I'm going to bring up that book of Mark 3 and verse 23. Yep, I'm going to start at verse 23. It says, this is the book of Mark, chapter 3 and verse 23. It says, and he called them unto him and said unto them in a parable, how can Satan cast out Satan? The wicked cast out. The wicked versus the wicked, that's what we're seeing. Mark 3 and verse 24. It says, and if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. Right? So if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. And that's what we are seeing. Great divisions. Deuteronomy 32 verse 8 is in full effect as we speak. This is Mark 3 and verse 24. It says, if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. Right? So if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. And we're going to continue to see the increase in signs of it, especially these wars and commotions that we're seeing in the world today between the armies of nations rising against one another. And all this is orchestrated by the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, because He's the ultimate chess player. And He's setting all these things up as we're getting closer and closer to the valley of Jehoshaphat, Yahweh Shabbat. So Revelations 11 verse 14 is in full effect as we speak. And it's going to come to pass. And this prophecy, this major prophecy is going to be fulfilled. So we're definitely living in those times. We're seeing increasing signs of it. The more that we are prophesying about it, the more we see it clearly more evident. This is the book of Mark, chapter 3, verse 24. It says, if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. Right, so if a kingdom rise up against itself, it cannot stand. Mark 3, verse 25, it says, if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. Right, so if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. Mark 3, verse 26, it says, and if Satan rise up against himself, he is be divided. He cannot stand but have an end. Right, second Ezra 9, verse 5, the beginning of the end is being manifested. Let's bring up that book of Luke 12 and verse 51. Yep, this is the book of Luke, chapter 12. Yep, Luke 12 and verse 51. It says, suppose ye that I come to give peace on earth, I tell you, neighbor, right division, right? So these great divisions is on opportunity to increase, especially the rising tension between the armies and different kingdoms and nations as we can see it rising up. Luke 12 and verse 52. For henceforth there should be 5 in one house, divided 3 against 2 and 2 against 3. Luke 12 and verse 56. It says, Luke 12 and verse 52. For henceforth there should be 5 in one house, divided 3 against 2 and 2 against 3. Luke 12 and verse 53. It says, the father shall be divided against the son against the father, the mother against the daughter against the mother-in-law against her daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. Like great divisions, great seditions, great uprisings, great upheavals, great wars and commotions, and that's what we are witnessing and experiencing in our world today. This is orchestrated by Yahweh Shemel Shah. Luke 12, verse 54. And he said also to the people, when you see a cloud rise out of the west, straightway you say, there cometh a shower, so it is. Luke 12, verse 55, red letter Yahweh Shah speaking. It says, and when you see the south wind blow, you say there heat, and it come to pass. Luke 12, verse 56, hypocrites, you discern the face of the sky and of the earth, but how is that you do not discern this time? So we have an increase in spiritual discernment by Yahweh Shah. So God of this world had blind the minds of people that was not believe due to the heavy distractions of what's going on in the world today, because our folly is setting great dignity in rich places. And we thank the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, of this world as being his servants and prophets, and being the sons and daughters of the truth of the power, for us having an increase in spiritual discernment in what times that we're living in. So I'm going to get back into that Revelation 11, verse 14, and I'm going to close it out. And to what Yahweh Shemel Shah, once again, give me an opportunity chance to do a sit-down lesson. We don't have to worry about this is Revelation 11, verse 14. It says, the second will pass, and behold, the third will come quickly. Right, so the second will pass, and behold, the third will come quickly. So we are in progress of that right now as we speak. So with that, hopefully this sit-down lesson was edifying of this third sit-down lesson that I want to bring out. And the water out by Shemel Shah once more for giving me opposite a chance to do a sit-down lesson and continue to be more confident, to these sit-down lessons and to be comfortable as well too. Thank the water out by Shemel Shah for that. And not taking it for granted. The water out by Shemel Shah for that. And so with that, hopefully this sit-down lesson is edifying, Revelations 11, verse 14. And with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Barakash. Shalom to the elders while I give my Akwan. Much love and respect to the elders while I give my Akwan as we continue lifting up the names of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh. His only begotten Son, Mashiach Yahushua. Those are that true names in ancient Paleo Hebrew, Allah Shmakadas, no tongue. And once again, much love and respect to the elders while I give my Akwan. And until next time, I will say, Shalom.